Right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amber Patterson, Chief Procurement Officer here at the town of Barnstable. Today, we are here for the bid opening for the FY25 Airport Traffic Control Tower HVAC Replacement Project for five filed sub-bid categories, which includes painting, mechanical, HVAC, electrical, and waterproofing. Today is May 14th. It is now 12:02, and bids were due at noon. So what I'm going to do is in a few moments, I will share my screen. And you will see in live time us opening and unsealing the documents in Bonfire. I do ask that anyone joining us remain on mute. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me after the bid opening by either calling me or emailing me. This bid opening is being recorded and will be available on the Town of Barnstable website under procurement. And then I will also be sending out the bid results to everyone who is a plan holder and has pulled the documents from the Bonfire procurement portal. Because we do have 5 filed sub-bid categories, I just appreciate everyone's patience throughout this bid opening and then also getting those preliminary results out to everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right, so right now we're in Bonfire, and the first bid we'll look at is the filed sub-bid for painting. Okay, so again, this is for the filed sub-bid for painting. We received 3 submissions. We have a submission from JMS Painting Corp. received May 13th, 2025 at 8:40 p.m. We have a submission from Celtic Painting LLC received May 13th, 2025 at 8:31 p.m. And we have a submission from Top Quality Painting Company received May 13th, 2025 at 3:04 p.m. So now what I'll do is unseal the documents. And I do know under the required document, there was a section for a unit price schedule, but you can see that's listed as optional because that is not a requirement for this bid and there was not a unit price included. So let me go ahead and unseal these bids. And we will go one at a time. And as I unseal them, there is a date stamp with my name, the date, and time. All right. Now we'll go to our submissions, and we will start with JMS Painting Corporation. Okay, and the proposed contract price is $87,600. That is 87,600. Addendum 1 is acknowledged, and there are no exceptions or exclusions. We'll look at that combined certification form, signed and included. Pull up the bid bond. It's here in the amount of 5%. And then we're going to look at that certificate of eligibility. And it is here for painting. And the update statement is also here, but that is a confidential document that we do not open publicly. So the next bid we'll look at is from Celtic Painting LLC. And that price is $28,200. That is 28,200.00. This says addenda 1 and 2 are acknowledged. I believe there's only one addenda, and there are no exceptions or exclusions. The combined certificate is signed and included. The 5% bid bond is here. And the certificate of DCAM eligibility is here for painting. Okay, and our final bid for this category is from Top Quality Painting Company. The proposed contract price is $28,000. That is 28,000.00. Addendum 1 is acknowledged. No exceptions or exclusions. They did include the certificate. All of the certifications are in one file that they provided, but they are all here. Next, we'll look at that bid bond. It's here in the amount of 5%. And that certificate of eligibility is here for painting. So the next category we will open will be for mechanical systems. And it actually looks like we did not receive any bids for mechanical systems. Next, we will open the filed subbid for HVAC. And we received 2 submissions. We received a submission from Apex Corp on May 14th, 2025 at 11:47 a.m. and from Division 15 HVAC Inc. May 14th at 11:44 a.m. So now I will go ahead and unseal all the documents. Okay, and we'll go back to our submissions. We will start with a bid from Apex Corporation. And the proposed contract price is $919,200. That is 919,200. Addenda 1 is acknowledged, and there are no exceptions or exclusions. Again, all the combined certificates that are required are here and have been submitted. The 5% bid bond is here. And the certificate of eligibility for HVAC is here. All right, so the next one we have is from Division 15 HVAC Inc. We will open up that subbid form now. Proposed contract price is $870,000. That is 870,000.00. Addenda 1 is acknowledged. No exceptions or exclusions. The combined certificate is here. The bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. And that DCAM certificate of eligibility is included, HVAC. All right, so next we will look at the electrical filed subbids. And we received 2 submissions. We have a submission from American Electrical Construction, Inc., received May 14th, 2025 at 10:05 a.m. And we have a bid from Integrated Electrical Systems, Inc., received May 13th, 2025 at 8:17 a.m. So now I'm going to go ahead and unseal those required documents. All right, and we'll go back to our submissions. And we'll open the bid form from American Electrical Construction, Inc. And the proposed contract price is $250,000. That is 250,000. Addenda 1 is acknowledged. This subbid may be used by any general bidder except CTA Construction Managers, LLC, BC Construction Co., Inc., and Northern Contracting Corp. And the combined certification is here. The 5% bid bond is here. And that DCAM certificate of eligibility is here for the category of electrical. And now we will open the bid form from Integrated Electrical Systems, Inc. And the proposed contract sum is $142,900. That is 142,900.00. And once more, that's $142,900. Addenda 1 is acknowledged, and the subbid may be used by any general bidder except Whiting, Turner, and Greenwood Industries. The combined certificate is here. The 5% bid bond is here. And I'm just going to quickly stop sharing my screen just because under certificate of eligibility, it does say DCAM update statement. So I just don't want to open anything that shouldn't be. So if you just give me one moment. Okay, and so they did upload the subbidder update statement instead of that certificate of DCAM eligibility, but that is something that we can waive because it is available to all of us, even if we go online. And that DCAM update statement, which is the major piece that you can't turn in afterwards, is here and available. So that includes the electrical filed subbids. And our last category is going to be waterproofing. Let me go ahead and share my screen again. Okay, and for the waterproofing category, we did not receive any submissions. All right, so that concludes today's bid opening. Again, I just need some time and patience while I get together the preliminary bid results, but I will be posting in each project the results for all of the categories. And then we do have our general bid opening for this project, and that date is going to be, let's see, on June 4th. So the GC deadline for submissions is June 4th. But if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or call. I appreciate everyone who joined today, and thank you for participating. Have a great day.